Welcome to Old Iron Machine Works. This video will be showing the giveaway for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And this is what they'll be winning, the Noga indicator base with the indicator and a Noga t-shirt. I thought I would do something a little different. I thought I'd make a little squirrel cage that I can actually assign tickets to who's ever entered into drawing, and actually tumble the tickets, try to make it as fair as possible. Here's just some clips of me taking an old air cleaner and modifying it into a little squirrel cage. And I plan on using it down the road as I get more subscribers. Whoever has a ticket in there, it'll never come out. It'll always stay in the drum. So you'll always be entered in future drawings. I guess when I say it will never come out of the drum. Hopefully, if you're lucky enough, your ticket will come out of the drum and you will win something. If you watch any of my videos, you'll see where I repurpose just about anything. I could have made a lid out of something very easily, but I just kind of scrounge around, find something that I can just modify and make it work. Here I took a plasma and did a rough cut, and then I just took a die grinder and just kind of die grind that lip to where it, fit in nice. Here I didn't want the tickets to just pile on the bottom and just kind of slide on the screen, so I just took some zip ties and stuck some zip ties in there, just would make sure it kind of stirred everything up good. And here you can see I just super glued a couple little plastic peak material discs that I used in some of our valves. I just super glued them to the lid, and then I just had a couple little cheap magnets that just kind of clipped on and held the lid on. Now I need to make a little drive plate to turn the basket. Going through some of the old junk starter parts in the back, just finding what I can use to modify. Well, here's the giveaway. The brand new Noga indicator with the fine adjustment. The MHC dial indicator. And the extra large Noga t-shirt. All right, here we go. It's time to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I have my two daughters that are going to help out. Adley on the left and Amy there on the right. And we also have Adley's pooch. I call him Harry, but his actual name is Potter. And here's how we're going to do it. Everybody's going to have 2 tickets that are going to go in to that drum right there. And each person will have a number assigned. First one here will be assigned 12. There was only, I believe, 48 people that actually sent an email that wanted to be into the drawing. So anyway, everybody clear to the end will have a subscribe number. If for whatever reason you do not see your name, then I did not get an email from you guys. We're now going to just tear apart the tickets and put them in the tumbler.
Amy, help me. What am I doing?
Okay, we got all the tickets all separated. And like I say, you know, we got 48 entries. Each person has 2 tickets. The way I'm going to have it set up, if somebody happens to get drawn, great. But for a future drawing, they'll still have another ticket in the drum, which they will have another chance down the road to still win something else. If they win 2, they're pretty well done. You know, and of course, here's the list of the people. I purposely did not want to have a thumbnail where it was like advertising 1,000 giveaway, because I really didn't want to. The purpose of the giveaway wasn't for gaining subscribers. It was more for existing subscribers. Unfortunately, there was only a little over 400 views on the video. You know, but it has been 3 weeks since I posted a video, and I did pretty much put everybody that sent something in all the way up to 3 weeks, when I was going to do 2 weeks. So anyway, now Amy's going to dump the tickets into the tumbler. Now I did some people may think I have too much time on my hands. I didn't want to do like fold up a name and put it in a box. I didn't have enough to do a generated deal. So I decided to do something a little different and just build a squirrel cage, mix them up really good. So if anybody's ticket's on the bottom of the pile, it won't be on the bottom long. I think it's about as fair as I can do. Okay, here we go. Adley's got the list, and we are ready to turn it on. Here we got the tickets, and there we go. I don't know if I could mix them up any better than what that is doing. Okay, Amy, go ahead and turn her off. Okay. Amy is gonna draw the ticket. Okay, ticket number is 999039. All right, Adley. Who's 039?
Eric Comcast.
Eric Comcast? You are the winner. Congratulations. After announcing Eric Comcast, me and the girls started thinking maybe it's not Comcast, it's just what was on the email. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Adley. And congratulations, Eric. Eric, you are going to receive a very nice note indicator, a shirt, and a Noga stand. Here I thought I would show my 60th birthday present. My kids went in and they made some sweatshirts and some t-shirts of Old Iron Machine Works. Maybe someday my channel would be big enough where, you know, I can give some shirts away or even sell them. Who knows? Anyway, thank you, Adley. I just picked this up. This is one of our old work trucks. It's a 99 F350 long wheelbase with the 7.3 power stroke and the 6-speed manual. I just thought it would be a pretty handy tool hauler and something to pull my my big dump trailer around, so I don't strain my little half-ton truck. I think in my last video I showed where I picked up some machining tooling from an older machinist gentleman that was kind of starting to phase out and get rid of some stuff. And this is just some random stuff that I just kind of grabbed, made a little pile. Now on these sliders, I really, when I came across them, I didn't really have a neater use at the top of my head what I would do with them. But quality wise, I don't think I've ever seen any quite elaborate, fancy rails as these. So of course I threw them in a pile. I will eventually come up with a project that they would come in quite handy on. This one was a little extra special to me. When I seen it on the shelf, it's 2 foot by 6 inch, I believe, by I think 6 inch T-slot. But what I thought was really neat about it is the gentleman many years ago actually built a couple. He made the molds, had them casted, did all the machine work, and it just got a little bit heavy for him to be manipulating and pushing around. You know, so anyway, he did sell it to me, and I just thought that was cool. And I will stamp his name in it, so it'll be in it forever. If you follow my channel at all, you know that there's a certain scrapyard I love dropping in on from time to time. And anyway, over the last couple weekends, I've found some scores. This is a 6-inch Kirk vise. It's an older Kirk. Here we have a 6-drawer, full height Stanley Vidmar cabinet. It's a little beat up on the edges, but the drawers themselves were in really nice shape. So I figure, you know, nothing, you know, a couple stickers on the side, you know, can't take care of. Had to do a little bit of straightening on that drawer and the bottom of that drawer, but those are pretty easy fixes. Here I came across this apparatus. Not really sure exactly what it was used for, but I noticed it had a nice six-jaw chuck that looked like it has never been used. Nice sharp edges. Nothing's, I don't know if it's ever clamped anything up, but I wasn't familiar with this particular brand of chuck. I thought it was kind of like an import, not knowing any better. Um, but of course, the deal was so good I couldn't pass it up. So here you see it on the truck with the Vidmar and the other vise. And after I got it home and did a little research on that particular brand right there, I realized that they are a very good chuck and a very expensive chuck. While I'm making my deals on the other Vidmar cabinet and the chuck and the milling vise, the property manager asked me, he says, by any chance, did you see the rotary tables in the back? I said I did not. So he took me to the back so I could check them out.
But these have the XY and a turntable.
Here I'm back home with the first load of stuff, and right away I just get my little die grinder with a little rubberized cleaning pad on it just to clean the side, and that's all you normally see on the older Kirks. If you got any surface rust or dirt, you can't really hardly make anything out, but it appears to be in really nice shape. It should clean up really good with no pitting at all. Here I had to rearrange some stuff, move some stuff out of the way to get the cabinet inside. I've got all the drawers out, re-greased all the bearings, and anyway, the cabinet's actually in pretty decent shape. On the six jaw, it's a 6.5-inch six jaw with the adjusted true. And adjusted true basically means that you can take the main chuck and slightly manipulate it around on the mounting plate, so like they say, adjusted true, you can generally dial indicate them perfect. And I plan on using this on my 10EE. As you can see here, they're not a very cheap chuck, brand new. Well, here I'm back the next day. I did make them a deal on two of them, which I won't lie, they were ridiculously cheap, and they never sat out in the rain. Thank goodness. I don't think they would have covered them up if I didn't get them. They would have just let them get rained on. But anyway, the thought of them sitting outside going through a rainstorm or something, it would drove me nuts. So I made a deal on two of them and picked up two. They were actually too heavy to carry, so that I did get them as far as there. I kind of drug a little cart over, got them on a cart, drug them over to that pile. Anyway, I did get them to the cart, and from there, it's pretty smooth sailing. They were just dragging them out to the truck. They just had evidence of sitting around for a long time, collecting dust and dirt, but didn't really see a lot of any kind of moisture damage. I kind of knew already when I took the tops off they were going to look really nice, just from the shape of the rest of it. And as you can see, yeah, they just have a little dirt, little staining, but pretty awesome shape actually. As you can see here, these basically are 9" by 9" on the slide table, the cross slide tables, on a 12" rotary table. Here, one of them went to my good friend, and you can see he's already been cleaning it up and lubricating it and cleaned up real nice. Yes, I am back at the scrapyard the next weekend. I just didn't feel right about splitting them up. You know, there was 3 of them, and I only took 2, and it just didn't seem right to split the family up. So while I'm on my little shopping spree here, I found something else that I thought was pretty cool. I threw it on the old shopping cart and worked out a deal on it. Here I'm just doing a little evaluation, so I just take my little buff pad and buff off certain areas just to kind of see how it'll clean up. The brass jaws, I should be able to mill them, you know, to where they'll clean up really nice. Normally these areas get beat to heck, you know, from people setting stuff down on them, hammering on them. That looked in great shape. And the way that they dated these, this would be 6/1/62. They would normally add 5 years, so when they would punch the date, that was their warranty date. So this would be a 1962 3". Now I picked these up a while ago. I did not get them from the scrapyard, but I saved them from the scrapyard. We were junking out some compressors, and my boss already had 2 of these dropped in the container, which I didn't know about. So of course I had to back the train up to it and hook up and pull them out. There was actually 2 matching ones, so it kind of changes the plan on what a person could actually do with them. I just thought they were way too cool to just let go to the scrapyard and get melted down. Anyway, I sure appreciate everybody taking the time to check out my videos. And once again, congratulations, Eric, on your win.